Hey, I'm on a 40-acre tract in Caldwell Parish, Louisiana. It's kind of on the west part of the parish. This 40 acres is, as you can see, it's got a blacktop that runs through a part of it here. You can see that behind me. It's all pine ground. The pine has been thinned. Going to be suitable for home sites. In fact, the property's already been divided on survey into three parcels, 8 acres, 14 acres, and an 18 acre on the south side of the road here. There's electricity and water here. The property is approximately 12 miles west of 165 in Grayson, off of Highway 126, and then about a mile south of Highway 126 on Busby Road. It's good high ground. You can see a little bit of it behind me here in a minute. We'll walk on it some in just a minute. But you can buy the whole thing of 40 acres or any one of the three parcels. So you have two tracts on the north side of the road here, about an 8 acre and about a 14 acre. And there's a small creek that divides it. The south parcel here is about 18 acres. That's the biggest of the three separate parcels that make up the 40. So you can see the pine timber. This is actually on the west portion of the tract. This is about a 7 to 8 acre piece over here that's surveyed out. You can see the size of the pine, and it's all been, like I say, second thinned. There's good high ground. We're actually going uphill right here. It's good ground right here, but it gets even higher the further north we go onto the property. But just to give you an idea, you know, of course, I mean, the understory's all grown up because you know, there's no canopy here, so the sun can get on the ground, and it's grown up pretty good. But a good sized timber. This is not going to be a timber investment kind of property because, like I say, it's already been second thin. There's going to be some good timber on it in the future, but if you're just buying a timber investment right now, we can find you better places. This has got more of, you know, just kind of home site potential. I'm gonna drive down the road just a little bit here, then I'm gonna walk into this little the little creek area that separates the two parcels on the north side of the road, the 8 acre parcel and the 14 acre parcel. But anyway, nice little secluded blacktop road in a 13-14 miles out of town. This is the east side of the tract. This is about, I think it's about 14 acres on this side. You can tell it's timber's, you know, was cut a lot harder over here. Good high ground, but there's some, you know, still some pine on it, but it's just, you know, it was hammered pretty hard here when previous owner cut it. So anyway, good high ground for a rural home site. This is a little creek that divides the 8 acre parcel and the 14 acre parcel on the north side of the road. Just a little small, very small creek bottom. It's going to have some, I see some small water oaks up through there, and some beech trees, which is kind of typical in Louisiana, little creek bottom. Anyway, just kind of place that, you know, it's going to be, I've seen deer tracks everywhere, and I think some hog tracks on the other side. So, you know, the whole area here is surrounded by timberland. So there's a lot of wildlife and a lot of habitat for wildlife. So you're going to have deer on the property, and a few squirrels in this creek bottom, and some hogs, and just typical Louisiana rural home site tract. So anyway, check it out. It's on the website as Caldwell Parish. It's 40 acres. It can be divided, and on the listing information, there's a survey map. It shows each of the three parcels and the exact acreages. I'll try to even edit that survey in this video so you can buy as small as about 8 acres up to about 40 acres and everything in between. So anyway, check it out. Think you'll like it. Bye.